following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I believe, with all the data from the CDC and the World Health Organization and so forth, we've got all this kind of figured out here. And we know what's going on with this pandemic thing. Pandemics have been around since before Bible days. They called them the plagues back in the old days. And the bugs, whether they're viruses or bacteria, are always looking for susceptible people. And this corona thing, this COVID-19, is no different, looking for susceptible people. And when you look at some of the early bits that the CDC came out with, they said when they looked at the number of deaths per 100,000 infections in the United States, the indigenous people, Native Americans, Indians, tribes, were 210.6 deaths per 100,000. Blacks were 155.2 deaths per 100,000. Let's see here. The Pacific Islanders, including Hawaii and stuff like that, is 150.2 per 100,000. The whites died at a rate of 120.9 per 100,000. Latinos were 119.5, almost 120. And the Asians were 75.8. Now, why were the Asians so low? Okay, well, we began to look at that. And, of course, you've heard me talk about some of this before. And so let's look at it again, because it's been the same now for a year and a half. When you look at Texas with 29 million people versus Vietnam with 96 million, Vietnam has 3 times the population of Texas, okay? And the Vietnamese have 35 dead, not 3,500 or 35,000, just 35 dead, 2,448 ill, have the bug, okay, the pandemic, infections. And then when you look at Texas, with 1/3 the population, they have 2,672,266 infections, okay? And let's see here. They have 44,453 dead. That's like huge compared to the Vietnamese. Now, what's the difference there? Well, it's their diet. Okay, I'll tell you what that means. And then you look at the Floridians, okay, both the Floridians and the Taiwanese have about 22 million. The Taiwanese are the classic Asian, and the Floridians, like Texas, are 40, 50, 60% Latinos, blacks, and indigenous peoples based on their county. And they have, let's see, versus the Taiwanese, which are very homogenous people, the Taiwanese have 985 infections and 9 deaths, okay? And the Floridians have 1,930,232 infections and 34,390 dead, okay? So there's huge difference here. What's the difference between Florida and Taiwan? What's the difference between Texas and Vietnam? Well, I'll give you one more, and this is a Native American group versus a Native American group. The Ojibwe Indians in Minnesota, up in the northern area of Minnesota, with all the Great Lakes, have 27 infections and 0 dead. The Navajos in Arizona and other indigenous peoples, about the same population, about 340,000 each in their main reservations. Okay, remember, there's 0 dead in the Ojibwe Indians, 1,170 dead in the Navajos, and 29,000 infections versus 27 infections. So why that huge difference? The Ojibwe Indians have been living like Asians for 400 years. It took them 500 years to get from Florida to Minnesota, and had been in Minnesota for 400 years, since 1600. Okay, when they arrived there in 1600, they've been eating wild rice and the algae from the lakes and eating wildlife and goats and things like that. Whereas the Navajos have been eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Okay, and again, the Floridians and the Texans eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And the Taiwanese and the Vietnamese eat rice and beans and corn and squash and seaweed. Okay, let's look at Hawaii versus Okinawa, two Polynesian island chains. Well, both have about the same population, 1.4 million people. Okay, and Okinawa, one of the blue zones, one of the longest-lived cultures on Earth, they have 120 dead and 8,000 infections. The Hawaiians, okay, have 441 dead, so 4 times as many, and they have 27, almost 28,000 infections versus 8,000 infections. So what's the difference between Okinawa and Hawaii? Well, Hawaii is full of the fast food stores and restaurants and living like Americans. You know, when the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor, we had stuff there that made the military people happy. We were talking about McDonald's and all these various fast food places, Steak and Shake and so on, and Waffle House. And Okinawa, they just live on rice and sweet potatoes and corn and seaweed. Let's look at a couple more here, and I think you'll get it. Okay, let's look at the UK, the biggest users of gluten. Okay, and they made up, of course, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. They have 4,170,000 infections and 122,000 dead. Thailand, with the same population, 67 million, have 83 dead versus 122,000 dead, and 26,000 infections. Oh, what's the difference here? Well, Thailand lives on rice, sweet potatoes, beans, corn, and seaweed, and the UK lives on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back. back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I'm going to give you a couple more comparisons here. And just remember, vaccinations depend on nutrition in your bone marrow for your bone marrow to respond to the vaccination. Vaccinations do not kill the viruses, okay? Vaccinations do not kill the viruses or bacteria. They just alert your body to bad DNA and RNA. You have to have a healthy bone marrow to make white blood cells and antibodies, which requires a healthy intestine. So the gluten kills your intestines. That's the problem. Okay, well, let's compare Mexico with Japan. Both of them have about 127 million people, okay? And Mexico has 2,086,938 infections and 185,000 dead. 185,000 dead. Japan, with the same population, has 437 infections and 8,000 dead. Is 8,000 dead less than 185,000 dead? Yeah. Is 437 infections less than 2 million? Yeah. Well, the difference is Japan lives on rice and sweet potatoes and corn and seaweed, okay, where Mexico lives on wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Okay, kind of weird, but that's true. When you look at the top three states in the United States that have the highest rate of COVID infections and death, California has 39% of the population Hispanic and 8% black. Texans have 39% Hispanic and 14% black. Florida has 25% Hispanic and 18% black. And they have the highest rates of infections and deaths of all the states and populations in the U.S. And again, it goes to gluten kills your intestines. Well, that's why a 3-year-old, okay, when they get the COVID, they're sick with common cold-like symptoms for 2 or 3 days, and their temperature, body temperature, goes up a half a degree from 98.6 to 99. You can't class that as a fever. In 3 days' time, it's over with. They have antibodies against the bug, and they're good to go. Well, why is it then that a 30-year-old, a 40-year-old, a 50-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 80-year-old, when they get it, they're in deep trouble? Well, that's because they've been eating gluten for 30, 40, 50 years, and they cannot respond to the vaccine, okay, because it requires nutrition to get to it. And when your villi are dead in your intestines, you cannot absorb nutrients, even if you're supplementing. And so you must get off of gluten. You must take the 90 essential nutrients. And if you want to get a vaccination, that's fine. But you got to get off of gluten. You got to take the 90 essential nutrients. And that's why the Asians do so well. Gluten is a very small part of their diet, okay? And we look at the Native Americans, again, the Ojibways versus the Navajos, same principle, okay? And it's one of those things. One last one here, Hong Kong and Arizona. Hong Kong and Arizona both have 7.5 million people. Hong Kong has 200 infections and 200 dead and 11,000 infections. And Arizona has 15,000, almost 16,000 dead and 816,000 infections. Well, the difference is Arizona is like Texas, okay, in California. They have so much in the way of Latinos eating gluten, that the population is susceptible. Get a hold of my new CD, okay, Scott Perdulis and I put it together, okay, it's called the Manchurian Prescription. Get a hold of it, the Red Warning Light, by pharmacist Keith and myself, and then get a hold of the Hell's Kitchen CDs. Those 3 CDs will get you through this pandemic. But you got to get rid of the gluten, take the 90 essential nutrients, take the vaccine if you want it. If you take the vaccine and don't get off of gluten and don't take the nutrients, you're going to be one of those that say, well, why did I get COVID? Because I was vaccinated twice. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about cancer, as I've got a story here headlined, researchers from the American Chemical Society found that combining certain compounds of ginger and chili can help prevent cancer. They fed lung cancer-prone mice either capsaicin, a compound in chili, or 6-gingerol, a compound in ginger. And all the mice who received the capsaicin developed lung cancer, while half of those who had the 6-gingerol developed disease. And on the other hand, only 20% of the mice who were given both compounds fell sick with cancer. While the mechanism behind it is anti-cancer effects is yet to be determined, it's clear that adding more superfoods like ginger and chili to your diet can help keep you healthy and disease-free. Studies have shown that taking ginger supplements help alleviate post-chemotherapy nausea. Ginger can also help prevent heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Research shows that you can taking these supplements can also be found to decrease fasting blood sugar levels. So there you go.
Well, there you go. And, of course, that's why we came out with Herbal Rainforest. You had 13 herbs from the Amazon, okay, and 85 minerals. So look into Herbal Rainforest to add to your 90 essential nutrients and support your immune system and reduce inflammation. Thank you, Doug. We'll be back after these messages.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free, 1-888-379-2552. And, again, I want to go back to how to reduce significantly your risk of getting the pandemic virus, to significantly reducing your risk of death if you get the pandemic virus. Go ahead and get the vaccine, but it's not going to work if you're not doing these other things, okay? So I urge you to get a hold of my new CD. It's called the Manchurian Prescription, okay? The Manchurian Prescription. And get a hold also of the CD called the Red Warning Light. Goes into about, 6 or 8 of these pre-existing conditions that set you up for the infection with the COVID and death from the COVID because they're nutritional deficiencies. They're a warning to you, okay? They're a warning to you. If you have these diseases, Oh, I have my blood pressure under control with medication. Well, there's still a nutritional deficiency disease. I have my diabetes under control with medication. It's still a nutritional deficiency disease, and that nutritional deficiency is negatively impacting your bone marrow, which is where your immune system is. Okay? That's very, very important. And I also want you to get the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Okay? It goes into the history why we have this problem. Okay? At 2 o'clock in the afternoon, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street, New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, Thomas Edison and Jonathan Leaves pulled the switch in the first commercial electric generating plant. Within 20 years, there was a mass crisis. Okay, in 1918, we had the Spanish flu, which killed 195,000 Americans in October of 1918. In 2 years' time, it killed 657,000 Americans. Okay, and then after that, we had the Spanish flu. Then we had polio, and then we had the Asian flu, and then we had the HIV. You know, all these viruses looking for susceptible populations, because at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, we gave up our mineral supplement source. Okay, for thousands and thousands and thousands of years before that date, whether you were a emperor or a king, okay, or a fisherman or a successful businessman or a farmer, you're getting your minerals from the same place. People use wood stoves and fireplaces and fire pits for cooking and heat and light and so forth. And you'd put the wood ashes in the gardens, and all the vegetables would suck up the minerals from the wood ashes. But when they went to electricity, people gave all that up, and they didn't replace it with any source of minerals. So people started getting mineral deficiency. Their bone marrows were dead. Just like we have now, because everybody's eating gluten. Okay? And they switched over to wheat in those days, and they didn't take any minerals, and so we had all these problems, okay? And of course, a lot of that stuff was diagnosed as genetic. It wasn't, okay, but that was the darling of the time. They were just nutritional deficiency disease. So again, get a hold of my new CD, The Manchurian Prescription, and really goes into this pandemic and COVID thing very well. And then you want to get the CD. The Red Warning Light, okay, by pharmacist Keith and myself. And then you want to get a hold of Hell's Kitchen, the CD, gives you the history of pre-electricity versus post-electricity and gluten. That's a bad combination, post-electricity and gluten. Oh, my gosh. Suddenly now, you take the vaccinations, a percentage of the people who get the vaccinations will not have a very good result, because if their bone marrow cannot respond, vaccinations are useless. Vaccinations do not kill viruses.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, I urge you to contact us at www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com, and get a hold of the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of the new CD, The Manchurian Prescription, and, of course, get a hold of another new CD, okay? And this has to do with the red warning lights, okay? Listen to that. Get off the gluten, take the 90 essential nutrients, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Lori, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Lori, you're on the air.
Thank you, sir, and thank you for speaking to me and any help that you can do. I'd like to ask, is there a multiple vitamin that is for nails and also for vitamin B6 and possibly 2,000 milligrams of vitamin B12?
Okay.
You guys have
Oh, yeah. We're probably the most complete supplement program on earth. You need to go, to our website, which Doug will give you, okay? And you have to appreciate, do you have any health challenges? You're asking about B6 and B12?
Is what, sir?
Hello? Do you have any health challenges? You're asking about B12 and B6. Are you anemic or what's going on?
Tired all the time after about 2 hours up in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So tired and can't sleep good.
Okay, how old are you?
Same age as you.
82? Okay, great. Okay, how much do you weigh?
About 150.
Okay, and how tall are you?
Now about 5'5". I used to be 5'9".
Oh, you shrunk 4 inches.
Yes.
Okay, now you have some problems.
Amplitude,
you have any tinnitus?
I know, did it.
Okay, did you have any tinnitus or ringing in your ears?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any balance problems, any vertigo, anything like that?
No.
Do you have anything going on in your hands, any numbness, tingling, burning in your hands and wrists and arms?
I've got redness in my fingers now and burning.
Okay, burning, okay. And what about anything going on in your legs, any sciatica, any pain or burning or numbness in your feet and legs?
I have, my legs start hurting after sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Then I stand up, and if I will walk to the side, it helps. That I found out.
Here we go. Number one, because of all this shrinking, you've got peripheral neuropathies. You have osteoporosis of the skull. Okay, I need you to get a hold of the book. It's called It's All in Your Head. It goes into the 25 different diseases from getting osteoporosis of the skull. Do you have anything going on with your heart, like a rapid heart rate or irregular heart rate?
No, sir.
Okay, good. All right, well, here we go. And you weigh 150 pounds, okay, 150 pounds. And so once you get rid of all the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, barley, rye, oats, and no sugar, everybody in the household has to get beat the same way, even your caregiver, because there'll be cross-contamination in the laundry and the food preparation services and the couches and the rugs and so forth. Then, in 150 pounds, I want you to take 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month. I want you to take vitamin D3, 3 of those twice a day. Okay, that's going to help your bone marrow be healthy and make antibodies for you. I also want you to take our hair, skin, and nails. Hair, skin, and nails. That'll help your skin and your hair and your nails. Do you have white hair?
Part way, yes, sir.
Do you have varicose veins?
I don't know.
Well, you have on your legs, varicose veins that stick out. Yeah, you know that. Okay, well, do all that. Stay away from the bad foods. Take those things. Call us every couple of weeks. Give us a report, and we'll walk you through this. You're going to have a great testimony for a lot of 80-year-olds. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're working hard, if you're delivering, loading and unloading, painting, digging in the garden, doing all that kind of stuff, or you're just exercising at home, or they're opening up now and going to gyms and things, be sure you're using our Rebound along with the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. There's one Healthy Bone and Joint Pack for 100 pounds of body weight. You throw in the Rebound. It comes in 12-ounce cans. It comes in these little sticks you can put in a bottle of water. We also have our, let's see here, we actually have Icelandic water. It's a mineral water from the islands in Iceland that have all these volcanic eruptions. It's a highly mineralized mineral water, Icelandic water. And, of course, we have the Rebound, our sports drink. Okay, it has 75 minerals in it. Okay, 75 minerals in it, and it doesn't get any better than that. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, and Donna, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Donna, you're on the air.
Yes,
Hi.
dear. I called in for a cousin. He had a few surgeries.
Hey, can you ask? Wait a minute. You have to ask that. Wait a minute. You got a kid screaming in the background there. I can't hear you.
I said I'm calling on behalf of a cousin. She had a few surgeries with her eyes. Once she had a hole, and now she got it amended, and the hole came back. So she have to travel again, and she really don't want to
do surgery. Yeah. How old is she?
59.
Okay, and how much does she weigh? Is she a big girl or small? Or?
She is over 200.
Okay. Does she have any other issues? Any diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis?
Diabetes.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, she needs to get rid of all the bad foods, okay? Things that cause inflammation and problems. So no fried foods. And I know in the Virgin Islands, they eat a lot of fried foods, processed meats, oils, glutens, wheat, butter, iron, oats, sugar. All that's got to go. And at 200 pounds, I want her to have 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month, a full dose of everything twice a day. Then I want her to take 3 of our Vision FX capsules twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. I want her to take 2 bottles a month of our Occutiv. They only have 30 in that bottle, so she'll be able to take 1 twice a day of the Occutiv, okay? Then I also would like her to take, let's see here, our MSM. Take 1 bottle. Well, she had 200 pounds. You better take 2 bottles of the MSM, so she can take 3 of those 3 times a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. That'll help with connective tissue in the eye and so forth. And then lastly, I want her to take 2 bottles a month of our Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. They support healthy blood pressure, healthy blood flow. Oh, and she's got diabetes. She needs our Sweeties, 3 of those twice a day. Don't cold turkey off her medication. She should test her blood sugar, and as her blood sugar slowly goes down by taking 2 doses a day of the Sweeties capsules 3 twice a day, she can lower her medication based on the numbers that she gets by testing every day. She can't just cold turkey when she starts our product because there'll be a gap there of about a week or 10 days. So she's got to make sure she's still taking her medicine, and as the blood sugar comes down, she can slowly reduce her medication. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a progress report for her, whether it's good or bad or nothing's happening or whatever, and we'll walk you through this, and your cousin will be a great, great testimony and help a lot of people. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Las Vegas, Nevada, and Tamara, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thank you for taking the call.
Okay, this is Tamara?
Yes, Tamara.
Oh, Tamara. Okay. Okay, how can I help you?
I just want to give you a brief history of my husband. He's 62. He weighs 260. He has lower back pain from herniated disc. He has high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. He had a stroke in 2018 due to atrial fib, which resulted in aphasia, which is a language problem. And he's on lots of medication. He lost his sense of taste due to the medication. And he's just wondering what he can do to help himself possibly get off some of this medication.
Okay, well, that's actually easy. Okay. First of all, he's got some. Did he ever complain about ringing in the ears?
No, he's never complained about that.
Did he ever complain about balance problems?
No.
Okay. Did he ever have any Bell's palsy where one side of his face drooped?
No, he never did.
Did he ever complain about numbness, burning, pain in his hands or wrists or arms?
No.
Okay. Anything going on in his lower back and legs, like peripheral neuropathies?
Yes, his lower back, he has some herniated disc, and it kind of radiates down his side into his leg a little bit.
Yeah, okay, that's called sciatica or peripheral neuropathies. Okay, here we go. He's got to get rid of all the bad stuff. All this stuff is reversible. They're all nutritional deficiencies, okay? Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter, iron, oats, no wheat, butter, iron, oats, no wheat, butter, iron, oats, okay? No sugar. Then at 260 pounds, I want him to take 3 of our Healthy Brain and Heart packs per month. Take a full dose of everything at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I want him to also take the MSM. That'll be 2 bottles a month of our MSM. That'll give him the ability to take 3 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because he has high blood pressure, I want him to take 3 bottles a month of our Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Take 3 of those with each meal. That will support healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And then because he has diabetes, he cannot cold turkey off his medication, but I want him to add 3 sweeties twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And take his blood sugar. And as his blood sugar begins to drop, he can reduce his medication based on the readings, okay? And then the problem, okay, with his AFib is actually the skull. He's got osteoporosis of the skull, squeezing the 10th cranial nerve, the vagus nerve, and it's not a heart problem. Actually, AFib is a osteoporosis of the skull problem, okay? And losing his sense of taste is also a problem with osteoporosis of the skull. What about his sense of smell? Did he lose his sense of smell also?
Did you lose your sense of smell, Anthony? I don't think he did.
I can't remember those things because my throat is messed up.
He has postnasal drip. He's telling me, but he does.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to call me every couple of weeks because they've given me a program for him. Call me every couple of weeks, and give me an update. And your husband is going to give a remarkable testimony because all of these are nutritional deficiencies. If he gets off all the bad stuff, he gets rid of all the bad stuff, and takes the supplement program I've suggested, all of these problems will go away, and he'll lose a little bit of weight. So he'll get down to about, how tall is he?
5'11".
Yeah, 5'11", yeah. So I'd like to see he'll lose 50, 60 pounds here just by getting off all the bad foods. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils or glutens, no sugar. I want him to eat like an Asian. He needs to live on rice and sweet potatoes, even though he's got diabetes, okay? Rice is not an issue, okay? The issue, he's got a nutritional deficiency causing the type 2 diabetes, okay? And so he takes those nutrients, taking rice, and he can eat salmon, he can eat beef, he can eat all that kind of stuff, baked sweet potatoes with some butter on it, obviously no margarines, none of that kind of stuff. I do want him to eat 3 eggs twice a day with soft yolk, soft boiled, soft poached, soft scrambled and butter. 75% of the brain weight is cholesterol, and 95% of testosterone is cholesterol. So if you want the equipment to work, you want to have good memory, you don't want to have Alzheimer's disease, take those 3 eggs, take everything else I suggested. And if you want to, you can also throw in, there's another couple of dementias and things, throw in the de-stress capsules, take 3 of those twice a day, and that'll help. All these things will help all these various dementias. There's like 12 different dementias. Doctors will call all of them Alzheimer's disease, but they're really just different nutritional deficiencies. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local longevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Detroit, Michigan. And Clarence, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Clarence, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Thank you, Doctor, for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to talk to you about an incident I experienced the other day. I was scheduled for a procedure on my heart. I've had 3 already, but I was scheduled.
Okay, okay, wait a minute, Clarence. What's the heart issue? What's going on with the heart?
Oh, I have stents, and the doctor was going to go in and check, make sure everything is working. But she called me yesterday morning and said she didn't want to do it because my blood count my kidney count was low, and she didn't want to give me anesthesia. She said if she did, it would probably take my kidneys all the way out. So she wanted me to be recommended to a specialist, kidney specialist, and I got busy and started inquiring who could I call, and someone recommended very highly you.
Okay. Well, we only have a moment. We only have a moment here, Clarence. Okay, Clarence, we only have a moment, so I need to ask you a couple of things. How old are you, sir?
81.
Okay, and how much do you weigh?
169.
Okay, and
269.
269. Okay, and how tall are you?
6 feet tall.
Okay, yeah, so you're about 70 pounds overweight. Okay, and are you on dialysis?
I'm sorry?
Are you on dialysis for the kidneys?
No, that's what we're trying to avoid.
Okay, well, here we go. What you need to do is get rid of all the bad foods. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, no barley, no rye, no oats, okay? And then and no sugar. And then I want you to take 3 healthy brain and heart packs per month. A full dose of everything at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 healthy brain and heart packs per month. I want you to take 2 bottles a month of our MSM, so you can take 3 of those with each meal, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. I want you to take 3 bottles a month of our vitamin D3, so you can take 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. And because you have stents in your arteries, I'm sure it's coronary arteries, also your kidneys will have blocked arteries. So I want you to take 3 bottles a month of our Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. You can take 3 of those tablets 3 times a day. It's very important here. It'll support healthy blood pressure, healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. It'll make the stents work better. It'll make your kidneys work better. It's called the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. And remember, that's an add-on to the 90 essential nutrients. it works more efficiently if you get on all 90 essential nutrients. That's the 3 bottles a month, not bottles, but 3 Healthy Brain and Heart packs, which are packages, okay, full dose everything at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then don't forget the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, 3 of those with each meal. That's 3 bottles a month. That's going to help support healthy blood pressure and blood flow through blocked arteries in your heart and your kidneys. And if you have any blood sugar problems, pre-diabetes or diabetes, you can take our Sweeties, take 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. And it wouldn't hurt if you have, at your age, 81, you may have some osteoporosis or arthritis, osteoporosis of the skull. So it wouldn't hurt, in addition to that vitamin D3 and the MSM, I would throw in our collagen. Take 5 of those capsules twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month of our glucogel capsules. And then I would just give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a call when you talk to the doctor some more, get more information, and we'll walk you through this. These things, we deal with literally thousands of patients a day all over the world with these issues, and you can be a great, great testimony and help a lot of people in your age group that have these problems. And so you'll be a great, great, great example of a positive testimony. Look forward to hearing from you. Okay. Doug, how much time we got left?
You got about 20 seconds.
Okay, well, just remember my new CD, okay? My new CD, of course, is the Manchurian Prescription. You get that. Get the early warning light, or the red warning light. The red warning light. Don't forget Hell's Kitchen. And get away from gluten. Take the 90 and add 25 to 50 healthy years of your life. Thank you so much, Doug, for everything as usual. And thank you, everybody out there, the team. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.